Hello, West Ham Network. It's Holly, and I'm here with your Hammers headlines for today, Wednesday, the 23rd of April, run in association with KUMB.com. Now, today we are linked with a struggling player out on loan. We have a cause for celebration with the under-18s win, and we have a rumoured bust-up before the Southampton game. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. Yes, so first up, we are said to be exploring a potential move for Joao Felix. This is not the Joao Felix overlay at all, is it? There he is. So, Xiao Felix, the 25-year-old who is currently on loan at AC Milan after struggling to impress at Stamford Bridge. Now, his time at AC Milan started strong, but he's now getting very little game time and ultimately has struggled to impress. But the question is, could Joao Felix be West Ham's diamond in the rough? The player that was once signed by Atletico Madrid for 127 million euros. He saw huge amounts of excitement around this signing and about everything that he had and the potential he had and the future that he had ahead of him. But his fortunes have turned around massively since. In fact, Press Milan have actually been offering to pay his flight back to London so he can go back to Stamford Bridge. And he has featured just 10 times this season without getting a single goal or assist. So ultimately, he's having a shocker, and naturally, he's going to get linked with West Ham as a result of that. For me, this sounds like one big old project to get him back to the level that he was thought to be at when he signed for Atletico Madrid. Do we need more projects right now to work on and improve? I don't think we do. I feel like we can take some small money risks and kind of like this to hopefully discover some great talents that we can build on and work with over time. But this story with Joao Felix, if I'm honest, it does concern me when he's been in such poor form for so long. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think it would be worth taking a punt on Joao Felix if we can get him at a bit of a bargain? I still think he's going to be relatively expensive. And as we can see, he's not in form. And do we need to be taking another risk right now? Now, for your second story, West Ham are officially the Under-18s Premier League Cup champions, marking the first time that we've managed to achieve this in the club's history. In fact, no previous generations have made it past the quarter-finals, so this is a massive achievement for a very talented bunch of up-and-coming players. It was a tough 2-1 win. Josh Ajala, making a real name for himself at the moment, scored twice to secure the result over Reading, first in the 17th minute, and then after Reading equalised in the first half, Ajala managed to nod home the winning goal after, 13 minutes were remaining when he managed to do it. So yeah, incredible, amazing news for the next generation of Hammers, and congratulations to everybody that played a part in West Ham's Premier League Cup campaign. And now for your final story. Clara and Hugh are reporting that there was a disagreement before the Southampton game involving Edson Alvarez and that he may not play again for us. Meanwhile, ex-West Ham United employee has reported that we do actually expect Alvarez to be available this weekend after being withdrawn from the squad against Southampton. And it was said by his insider that he was withdrawn due to a back injury, but it's not serious enough of an injury to keep him out of selection against Brighton on Saturday. So two very conflicting reports. I guess technically he could have had a disagreement, got on the wrong side of Potter and been injured. So that could have all happened, I suppose. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see whether he's in our squad, in our side, what's happening against Brighton when we face them on Saturday. So there you have it. Those have been your Hammers headlines for today, run in association with KUMB.com. If you haven't already, please leave us a comment with your thoughts on today's story and hit that thumbs up button because it supports the channel and it goes a really, really long way in helping us to grow the channel and grow the amount of content that we can do. So thank you so much, as always, for watching. We do appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you never have to miss an update. And until next time, have a great day. Earlier it was raining. Check out the video from earlier where I was chatting about a lot of things, doing a keep, sell or loan video on our defence and goalkeepers. So I want to hear your thoughts on which ones we should keep, which ones we should get rid of, and which ones we should loan out for a bit more experience. So go look at that video from earlier today where I ran through that. little cheeky plug there. But if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to West Ham Network if this is your first time around here. And until next time, have a great day. That's the baby monitor. Come on, you Irons.